I actually used to be pro-death penalty. And I'll be 49 this year. And in my younger days, in my early 20s and whatnot, I was considerably more impressionable, I guess we could say. And my sphere of influence was such that many of them were conservative and pro-death penalty. I was raised in a fairly conservative environment. When I matriculated my degree as a slightly older adult, considerably later than most people would have gone to.
Hey, I'm in the same boat there, man. I hear you on how that goes.
Once I was matriculating my degree in psychology with a minor in criminal justice, I wrote a paper on the death penalty. And I actually flipped my own script. I was going to write that paper on how to support and why we should support the death penalty. And as I got into my own research, I changed my own mind. And you'll find out, and Joe will tell you, anyone that's been around me, Cliff Hyra, they'll tell you I'm about as transparent as the day is long. And I actually ended up writing that paper with so many cited resources, and I actually got an A on that paper for two major reasons that I changed my stance on the death penalty. A, of course, how can we license the state to commit just as licentious of an act, as the offender, right? B, 4% of the time, the convicted was wrongly convicted. That's 1 in 25. Now,
yeah,
if
no, it's that bad.
If it's your family member or kin of any kind that's been wrongly convicted, you're quickly going to find out how much you're anti-death penalty when you realize that it could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And if points A and B weren't enough to swing someone, let's give them point C, which is let's just go after the monetary side of this. As soon as prosecution puts death on the table, based on my studies, and it was a meta-analysis, if you will. We were looking at North Carolina, Texas, New Jersey, California, Virginia. On average, you're adding $1 million price tag when attempting to try a case with death on the table. And
it's
honestly, when you look at how much it costs to house someone in Gen Pop instead of, all the things that come with a death case, additional representation, automatic appeals, on average, $1 million extra, that could easily house someone. And if you look at states like New Jersey that have the death penalty, and out of all of their convictions, they've actually put 0 to death at the time I wrote that paper, 0 execution. Those that are pro-death penalty are getting absolutely 0 ROI on those extra dollars.